First State Bank is here to serve your financial needs like we have for the last 150 years. When you walk into one of our branches, you get a friendly welcome, access to a wide array of financial products, and a commitment to personal service. As an independent community bank, that's what sets us apart. You aren't just a customer, you are our neighbors, our friends. First State Bank has a long tradition of dependable, reliable service. Our story began in 1867 from the vision of community leaders who founded First State Bank to meet the need for a safe place to keep money and secure loans. A great deal has happened since then, from challenging economic times to explosive growth in our county. First State Bank survived and thrived, and one thing remains constant: our commitment to serving the financial needs of our customers.
My parents have banked with First State Bank since I was little. I got my very first savings account with First State Bank, and it's just escalated from there. It's been a great experience.
We were searching for someone to trust us with startup funds for our business, and we searched many local banks and walked into First State Bank, and they were the first ones that really trusted in us.
My father banked with First State, and I think even my grandfather.
I know my first banking out here had to be when I was 8 or 9 years old.
I always thought of First State Bank as being very reliable.
Convenient, friendly, helpful, easy, resourceful. It really is easy to bank here. There's no two ways about that.
We became familiar with First State Bank and decided to go with a local bank that was a little bit more customer service oriented. And we've been with them ever since probably 1985.
First State Bank serves the needs and exceeds the expectations of our customers. Throughout our history, First State Bank has served many needs in our community. We take great pride in assisting a family with a home purchase, helping an individual grow a new business venture, working with those planning for retirement, and all of the dreams in between. We are here to help you succeed.
We were looking for a situation where somebody was willing to spend the time to help us. In dealing with First State Bank Mortgage, they're extremely friendly and they're professional. The part that I liked the best was they described and went through each option meticulously so that I understood what was going to be happening.
I just love being able to see the customer get the keys to their new house and seeing the great smile on their face.
I do have a relationship with First State Bank Mortgage. When I go into each branch, because I've been into 3 of them now, everybody is very friendly, they're very nice, and they just help us out any way that they can. It's been life-changing.
Sometimes a person may not need a mortgage, but they will need a commercial or business loan. I'll be able to direct them to the proper person.
As a new business owner, it's tough to get a business loan when you don't have several years of experience. We were able to come to this bank and work some things out so that I was able to get a small business loan and help start my company.
It is our goal at First State Bank that every customer gets a great experience. Finding the right banking partner can make running your business a lot easier. First State Bank is here to help you succeed.
First State Bank has been here this long because they're always willing and ready to do anything you need in your business to help you grow.
First State Bank plays a significant role in the development of our community. As the community has grown, so has our bank. From a single branch on Main Street to 11 bank and mortgage locations in 3 states today, we offer the same dedication and personal service First State Bank has been known for during the last 150 years. Communities thrive when their local banks engage in the success of their customers.
The bank is part of the community. I know some of them from my church. I know some of them from games. It's just nice to see the people come in and to know that they're part of everything that's going on. First State Bank has always been there for when we needed them.
Community banks play a vital role from taking in deposits to turning around and making loans to credit-worthy borrowers. It's how we are able to grow our economy and make it thrive.
My family has banked with First State Bank for as long as I can remember. I got married and my wife banked here, and then we have savings accounts and my kids have savings accounts.
I think there's a real advantage to investing and doing business with a small community bank. At First State Bank, we offer all types of services to our clients. They can get mortgage loans, they can do their banking, and they can get financial planning services.
As an individual, the online banking is where it's at for me. Dealing with other chains, you're always a number.
At First State Bank, you are not a number. You are very definitely a person, and we plan to take care of you. We plan to take care of all of your needs.
Our bank invests in our community through volunteer service and donations to more than 65 nonprofits. In honor of our 150th anniversary, we are providing 150 days of service to local organizations. Supporting our community is part of the company's foundation. It's who we are. Thank you for placing your trust in us. First State Bank is proud to be your local independent community bank, standing on our past, banking for your future.